little back of their list thing. Hello, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Wednesday, March 11th. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. See, you're already shaking your head like you've got an issue.
It's not beautiful.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Sooner or later.
It's going to be gorgeous. It's the key is always having a positive mental attitude, Zach.
No sunshine till Friday.
Oh, really?
Really.
I'll keep that in mind. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Look who's here. It's Zak Steel. Ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate him making time to join us today. Thank you so much for stepping over here. What is going?
Fill in.
They do what?
The number one fill-in, last-minute fill-in.
This time, you know, I've been watching a little bit of David Letterman shows lately on YouTube. He was a very talented show.
Yes.
It was very good.
Yes, he was.
Did you know Tony Randall had like 80 appearances on David Letterman?
No, I did not. Because I know he was on there frequently. Because
Tony Randall
was 80.
He has like 75, 80 appearances because Tony Randall lived in New York City, and whenever they had somebody who didn't really work out.
Well, I've got to be getting close to that. We need to call somebody.
It's good to have goals, isn't it?
So who am I replacing today?
Bill Hawley. He'll be here in a couple of weeks. He was supposed to be here.
Sports talk.
Well, no, we were going to talk about all kinds of different things, but if you want to talk sports, we can talk whatever you want to talk about.
No, I don't want to talk sports.
I
have very limited pool of info to.
You're a jack of all trades. What are you talking about?
Well, I can sit here and make stuff up all morning, but there might be some people that know facts.
Well, there are probably some folks out there who probably do know facts of particular situations, but you're here, and I love that you're here. That's the thing. It's don't diminish yourself.
Keep putting sugar on there.
Don't diminish yourself at all, Zach. I do appreciate.
Well, I was sitting there yesterday evening trying to think of something worthwhile to be on TV.
You're one person removed from a person in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. I want to hear. I'm going to ask about what the Tennessee-Nashville report is with after the terrible.
We did that last Friday.
We weren't there. I wasn't there last Friday. You did that on the radio last Friday, but I want your expertise because
things are torn up.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
I can't give you details.
Well, you're going to give me as good as you can. I know you will. Woody. Pardon me. Oh, no, maybe now you won't. I know you will, Zach. What's going on around the area? Some community events to tell you about. I've taken Zach off the screen.
It's all right, Matthew.
That's probably not the first time that's been done either. Usually it's Doug.
Well, I was going to go with Doug, and then
usually I get Doug a lot more often than Matthew. You probably get.
That's because Matthew doesn't live around here anymore.
Do you get? I don't know. I'm not even going to ask the question.
No, thank you.
Because I suspect it is. I know the answer. What's going on in the area? Some community events going on in the neighborhood today. Down in Fairfield, here in just a little bit, they've got first aid CPR class. You better get on the way if you're going to get there. That's at 9:30. Give them a call at 847-8367 if you want to get more information. You have something you wish to add?
Yeah, I was just thinking how ironic it would be to hurry up, rush, and get ready to go to CPR, and then you get so overworked that you have a heart attack on the way.
That would be what the
epitome of
Alanis Morissette would sing irony or something like that. Yeah. Is that irony?
I would think it would be.
That's one word I've always had problems with. I like to think I know what it is, but I don't know.
Yeah, it would be. You're going to go take a class on CPR.
Right.
And in the process of going to that class, you have something. You have something that requires CPR.
Well, that would make sense. But then again, the class is not to be used on yourself, presumably. Do they do that now?
I don't think they've gotten that far, but it would still be ironic.
I would agree. That is today at 9:30 at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Also at the Clay County Hospital today. It is a lunch and learn. That's at 11:10 this morning. They've got it. They've got this very strictly timed out from 11:10 to 12:10 a.m. today. It's the lunch and learn presentation. Healthy nutrition and food prep by Kim Fleener. Of course, Kim is a nice nutritionist, I believe, over there at Clay County Hospital, and it'll be in the Clay County Hospital conference room again at 11:10 this morning. Florida Rehab and Healthcare Center today at 10 a.m. this morning. They're going to have piano with Mary. Mary will be there, play Tickling the Ivories from 10 probably till about 11. And I don't know, Zach might be able to tell me the answer here eventually. What?
Back to Mary.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've got Mary here twice. I've got Mary Kinley at Heritage Woods, but I don't know if that's the same Mary.
Well, we'll say it is.
Okay.
She does a killer Jerry Lee Lewis set.
Does she really?
Man, yeah. Especially with get the feet going.
Yeah. So is she going to be more likely to do the Jerry Lee set at the Florida Rehabilitation?
Both. Need a little break in between, but
yeah, just to refresh.
Yeah, catch your breath and all that.
I understand. Yeah. Well, you'll have her at the 10 o'clock at Florida Rehabilitation and Healthcare, and then at 12:30 at Heritage Woods. Speaking of that, you can then head up to Effingham to Village Wine and Gifts. It's open mic night tonight at 7 o'clock at the Village Wine and Gifts. Also, not there, but nearby at the Effingham Performance Center tonight. I think a band that Zach has seen and cheered heartily over the years, REO Speedwagon, is going to be at the Effingham Performance Center tonight. You going?
No.
Not a big REO?
It's first I've heard of it, and secondly, that is not a community event. That would be an advertisement.
No, I know but I always like to put the live music acts on too, because I like to support the local musicians. I see the other one's an advertisement too, but I like supporting local musicians. I like to think of that
as a local
community event.
Illinois, but
they're Champaign.
Well, I don't know how many of them that are performing now or
Kevin
members
Cronin.
of the group. He'd probably be the only one. And the keyboardist, whose name escapes me, Neil something, but he was an original.
What was the keyboardist's name?
Neil something.
I know Gary Richrath died. He was the guitarist. And really, after 1980, whenever they started going to the slow, sappy, ballady stuff, the guitars really didn't matter all that much.
That's when your record company says, "Hey, we've got to make some money. Let's get some slow, sappy ballad stuff going."
They got it.
They got rich.
They got well. That's all. That's entirely true. What else is going on today? Like I said, March 11th. This is National Oatmeal Nut Waffle Day. National Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. Today celebrates a healthier version of the classic waffles. Whole grain oats and chopped nuts mixed into a waffle recipe is a delicious, healthy way to start your morning. There's a nice oatmeal nut waffle right there. Have you ever enjoyed National Oatmeal Nut Waffles?
No, I have not. No. And it's not on the list either.
I was thinking, if you're eating oatmeal,
take the national off.
Take the national off. If you're eating oatmeal nut waffles,
oh man, my hair is bad.
Here, let's go to the other picture. Maybe it'll help it out. Did that help out much?
Let's say you can't polish a
turkey.
Yeah.
There you go. National Oatmeal Nut Waffle Day. This has been celebrated for quite some time. Also, March 11th is National Johnny Appleseed Day. And they remember the man who made apples and pear trees bloom across the nation. The day celebrates the kindly legend who lived by sage teachings and labored to bring the shade of fruit trees. I've got the National Johnny Appleseed Tree Day screen there. To bring the shade of fruit trees across much of the United States. Born in Massachusetts, John Chapman. He moved to Pennsylvania a couple of years later, and then about 20 years later, just started walking around Pennsylvania throwing out apple seeds. And
I wonder how true that really is. Walking around Pennsylvania spewing apple seeds.
Well,
you'd have to have a whole lot of seeds.
He went into West Virginia. He went into Ohio, Indiana, which I guess at the time would have been Virginia rather than West Virginia. Then Ohio and Indiana. He worked his way as far west as Illinois and Iowa, and as far north as Michigan and Wisconsin.
Well, that must have been over a whole lot of years.
It's over a whole lot of years. There is still one, the one Johnny Appleseed planted tree still growing.
I'm not buying that.
I have problems buying that too, but it is in Pennsylvania, I believe. Pardon me. Mansfield, Ohio honors the man with a monument in South Park. The last known Chapman tree still lives in rural Ashland County, Ohio. The tree struggles to survive, but half of it still manages to bloom each spring.
Nah.
This is just not going to buy that, huh?
No.
Well,
they don't live that long.
See, now that's the thing. It would be 220 years old now or something.
No, they don't live that long.
I'd have a problem with that. This is also National Promposal Day. National Promposal Day. Prom's the ultimate question each year. Will you go to prom with me? It's the day high school students across North America craft their unique invitations to the end of the year. Proms take a lot of planning. It includes finding the right tux, right dress shoes, accessories, and all kinds of other stuff. There's a picture of somebody making a
coming up with
proposal.
this. Man, there must have been nothing else they could think of.
You want to know who it was? Who would
somebody that got snubbed?
No, who would put together National Promposal Day? Who would submit this and call it a national holiday? A tuxedo company. Men's Warehouse started National Promposal Day.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you could. What's on Wabash? What do you want to see on television tonight? The tournaments, basketball tournaments are starting up. ACC tournament is on ESPN and ESPN2. Big 12 tournament is on ESPNU, channel 642. Big 10 tournament gets underway on Big 10 Network, channel 600. The Big East is on Fox Sports 1, channel 610. The SEC is on SEC Network, channel 639. Look around. You are going to find all kinds of basketball. Also today, the San Jose Sharks are in Chicago, taking on the Blackhawks at 7 p.m. Plus, and that's on NBC Sports Network. And the St. Louis Blues are in Anaheim at 9 tonight, taking on the Ducks. Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. Got an NBA basketball. Some of that going on. Denver Nuggets at Dallas Mavericks. ESPN at tonight, and the Pelicans versus the Kings, also on ESPN tonight. And finally, preseason baseball. The Yankees take on the Miami Marlins this afternoon at 12 o'clock. Now, you're back on now. That'll be at 12. Yeah, that'll be at 12 o'clock this afternoon, channel 599. We'll be right back.
No, I have a question.
What? You do have a question?
Yeah.
What is your question?
Why is it I can watch virtually every college tournament basketball game out there, but I can't watch the Cubs?
I will tell you, and I will have that answer for you.
Money.
And that is the actual. Yeah, that's no offense, but that's what it is.
They need to start putting slots on my converter boxes, where you can like throw 5 in.
I'm telling you, I've got news for you. I'll tell you here in a minute. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after this. Please do stick around.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Look who's here. It's Zak Steel from Clay County Country, WNOI Clay County Country at 99.3 FM on your radio dial. He is the morning personality over there at WNOI Clay County Country. So, your personality. You're a big star.
Oh, yeah.
Big star. All right, my question. Each Friday down there on your radio show, you talk to a fella from Nashville, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. By the way, thank you so much. I do appreciate Zach brought beer nuts. Thank you very much.
These are both yours, by the way.
These are both mine?
Yeah, both yours.
Nice.
I know how voracious you can be.
That is exactly right. The thing is, you also know that I, whenever I was in your studio for a couple of hours, a couple of weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I tended to get onto the beer nuts, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Beer nuts are a good snack.
We have a full-service bar at the radio, unlike here.
You've got a drink?
I had to bring it. I had to go over here to the store and get it.
All right, your old boy, Johnny Appleseed down in Nashville or whatever his name is. He has
Dave Linehan.
Dave Linehan,
and he is aware of this broadcast. By the way,
does he know I'm going to be Dave Linehan? How you doing, Dave? I've been on the show. I've talked to Dave. He's
I know, but he has used screenshots from this program
Has he really?
Yes.
And put them on his Facebook thing?
That's more of a YouTube.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. I appreciate that. Thanks, Dave. How's he doing down there? He lives in East Nashville.
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's his...
fine.
I'm wondering about the tornado that went through about a week ago today or yesterday or something like that.
I think it was today?
Was it 2
2
weeks?
weeks ago today, Tuesday.
Has it been that long?
Or yesterday, I guess.
Time flies. What was the extent of the damage down there? I mean,
Just bazillions and bazillions. A lot of places completely destroyed. As
Did the
far as-
Ryman take any
I
damage?
didn't mean to say completely destroyed. That's one of the phrases that I hate so much, and it just, without thinking, slipped out.
it's repetitive, isn't it? Or
It's redundant.
Redundant. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Can you partially destroy something?
Not if it's destroyed.
No. You completely destroy it. Anywho, most people would want to know about downtown Nashville proper.
Because that's where they go.
Sure.
Tourists.
And not much of a problem down there. You know, a little bit. Some minor storm damage, I would call it.
Well, that's where the Ryman is.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, no problem there. Now, once you get out into the burbs, especially east, that's where the big damage is. Homes gone, schools, stores,
Box stores, big stores.
just gone. You know, they're somewhere in Rhode Island now.
They're in the Smokies.
So, you know, it just depends on the stroke of luck with these tornadoes.
How big a wide of a swath was there? Did he say, and was it just one big one, or
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, there was one that just kept growing in size and intensity, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started off out west. And I'm talking West Tennessee, almost to the border.
Oh, really? Like
The Mississippi
west of Jackson.
River. Yeah, near the Mississippi River. And it just started heading east, which is very odd for tornadoes.
Well, they usually
travel more of a northeast. But, yeah, all the big damage is personal property, you know, mainly homes.
You know, the thing is with Nashville, the way that river, way you've got a valley into the river on each side of it, on the west and the east side of it, or the west and the east side
Are
of
you
it.
talking to Cumberland?
Yeah, the Cumberland.
Okay.
Going through downtown Nashville. To me, that is kind of explanatory about how you had the trouble and more of the damage on that east side of the river, because tornado's not going to go down a hill for the most part, right? Or is that just me?
I think that's just you're trying to figure out how they work. I think they got a mind of their own, man.
Yeah.
Especially when they get that size. This was a 3 out of 5, which turned into a 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before it finally poofed out.
How far did it end up going?
Oh, I don't know. A lot of miles.
You mentioned that Mr. Linehan lives in the Hermitage area. Was the president's house struck?
Didn't talk about that. I don't know. He was mostly referring to his neighborhood, his own neighborhood, and his story about what he went through.
Yeah.
You know, like being in the closet and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, really? What time of night was it?
It was like 1:30 in the morning, which is about the worst time you can have one.
Everybody's going to be... See, my niece was down there, and she lives in East Nashville. And the thing apparently struck
Excuse me.
3 or 4 blocks from where she lives.
Mm-hmm.
She slept through it.
Yeah.
She had shut her phone off because she had a long day, didn't want to be bothered, and had a morning where she didn't have to get up for anything. Had no alarm set. Shut her phone off, And she's starting to get panicked phone calls from mom and grandma at about 5 or 6 a.m. wondering where you are. She finally calls people about 10 o'clock saying, I don't know what happened. I was sleeping through the thing.
Yeah, well, Dave said what originally woke he and his wife were their cell phones.
They just probably started making noise.
Well, with the warnings, yours it makes that old EAS two-tone alert sound.
How much time did he have from the cell phone starting to beep? And
probably 5-10 minutes. And what's the first thing that you do when you hear a storm siren or your phone go off? What's the first thing you do?
Shut it off.
No, you get up and you go outside and you look and what's going on.
Well, not if you're standing there in your underwear or something like that. You're not
1 in the morning.
Well, not
either that or at least go to the window.
Well, yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to do that.
And he said the first thing I did was I grabbed my phone and I just looked up.
Checked his weather.
The radar.
Yeah.
It said, whoa.
Oh, heavens. It might start to...
Let's go to the closet.
Well, I've got Zak Steel here. We're talking about a wide variety of stuff today. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today, it's Zak Steel. Zak is the WNOI Clay County Country morning personality, and you can hear him every day at 99.3. Also online, right?
Oh, yeah.
You go to WNOI.com. Is that the best way to?
Well, now, if you're wanting to listen on your phone, or using your phone or your smart device, you go to your Play Store or wherever you get your apps, and you download the app.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
See, then all you have to do is activate the app, and then boom, there it is.
Click on the app, and boom, you got good country music.
There you go. All over the world.
I understand talking to a close personal friend of mine, a close personal relation, that there is some updating of format going on at Clay County Country and WNOI radio. Have you?
News to me. Maybe you need to hook me up with your friend.
That's what
Something going on that I don't know about
I was
here.
told. There's some freshening up. Let's call it. I didn't know if you had realized.
News to me.
I don't mean to tell you that to talk out of school. Did I just talk out of school?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. Have you ever been in? We were talking about tornadoes and tornado activities.
No.
You never have been in one.
Not to my knowledge.
I have to tell you, though, and I hadn't really thought about it until you mentioned the first thing somebody's going to do at, whether it's 1 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., you're going to stand up, go look out the window.
Mm-hmm. And then here comes the neighbors, too, before at your face.
I hope not. But I do that. That's one of the things I enjoy doing over the summertime is standing out and watching the weather move. So, I can...
A lot of people do that. But, 1 in the morning, it's a different story.
Yeah. You don't get
Unless there's a whole lot of lightning.
You don't get a good look at
where you can
watching
see funnel clouds.
Was on that tornado night in Nashville, was there a lot of lightning going on, but could people see anything? So this thing is just a hidden killer then.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's terrible.
Plus, as big as it was, close enough, you can't make out the funnel because you're too close to it. As wide as it is, we're talking a couple of miles here.
That's one of the things I've been surprised about with this Nashville storm. Even with storms over the past several years, you get video of it.
Everybody's a videographer now.
Live storm in action, but I haven't seen any from the Nashville storm. Have I? Other than
probably not.
Other than damage videos.
Yeah, it's dark, which makes it even doubly worse. First, that's why you had the loss of lives that you did, and secondly, you're without power.
Yeah.
So no street lights.
Right.
Very difficult to see, and people get out. That's the second thing people do. Let's go look at the damage, Martha.
Oh, there you go. People get out and drive around trying to find
stuff. And then all of a
stuff.
sudden, here's a tree that wasn't there an hour ago across the road or through somebody's house. Goodness knows what kind of debris you're going to come into contact with,
or down the lines.
Exactly. So, at night it makes it just terrible.
So now that we are coming into the basically Thunder Alley season and Tornado Alley season, it's kind of a reminder: don't check your window if your phone starts going off at you, or you hear it on the radio, see us showing it on TV. Just go to seek shelter.
Well, Dave did say that one of his neighbors, like 3 homes away, when those folks went back into their bedroom, there was a 2x4 in their bed.
Really?
That had come through the window, yeah.
Holy moly. That's just, I guess the key is to go to a windowless room, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have any. Now that I think
basement if you have one, but for those that don't, then interior closet. It's probably going to be your best bet. Bathroom, maybe if you don't have a window.
I got a big window.
Everybody needs a window in the bathroom, though.
I've got a window,
especially one you can open.
I've got a window that I can open in my bathroom. let's just say I'm a fortunate man. I was not.
Yes,
down
you
there
are. So is
because
your
I
wife.
Because I would have been down there standing outside. Look at there, Martha.
Yep.
Looky there.
And by the way, for all of those of you named Martha, we apologize.
Yeah, apologize
Just a
for
quick grab
insinuating.
out of the air.
Apologize for insinuating that you might be my wife.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
Let's take another quick break. We're going to come back. I got a few news stories I was going to ask
There
you
was
about.
something I was wanting to talk
Well,
about
now, I
here
wondered
15
if-
minutes ago, and you've driven it out of me.
Well, now, do you know what it is?
No, I just said you've driven it out of me.
You've got a notepad here that you can write on.
see that.
If you need to write on the notepad today. That's Zach. I'm Bruce, and we'll be back. We might even talk baseball, other than beefing about whether we get the.
Well, that's going to be part of it because
angry. Grrr!
yes.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
I said, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you tuning in. Are you
I forgot to bring my mask today.
I guess we are going to talk about it a little bit, huh? I told Zach that we weren't going to talk at all about the flu outbreak because we don't know anything about it, do we, Zach? Anything in particular? Zach is insisting on talking about it, I guess.
No, I'm trying to make a point here. This thing on my face is going to offer about as much protection as these masks that everybody's
trying to
wearing.
Yeah.
Completely useless. And what it has done, more harm than anything, has lowered the available supply to the people in the healthcare industry that do need them.
That's, to me, astonishing that the healthcare industry would run short of masks. I guess.
Well, you know,
mask manufacturers weren't counting on
one good pandemic, and here we go. You know, that's like the people that are gouging prices now on everything else.
gouging prices on isopropyl alcohol right now.
Yeah.
By the way, I understand.
Gloves.
Who knew that isopropyl alcohol was going to become a commodity item and gasoline's going to go in the toilet? Oil and gasoline.
No, gas won't go down any.
It has.
Not enough.
Not enough for those of us driving 60 miles a day.
Yeah. No, just greedy leeches. I'll just put these people. That's what I'll call them. Greedy, parasitic wastes of good air.
I appreciate and would agree. I would agree. We're talking about the folks who are gouging.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gouging, and you know this. Folks who there are probably some folks who think that about the hoarders too, but that's a different thing. You were mentioning baseball. How are your Cubs going to be this year?
I don't know. News is so lacking, unless I really want to go digging. But
because they're not on the Chicago channel anymore.
Well, that and I'm seeing very little even on Facebook, internet. You know how things are going.
Really?
Yeah, they did very little trading. You know, they had talked about getting rid of some of the big names, but they didn't do it.
Your catcher is now your former catcher is now your manager.
Yeah, you know, I didn't really like that move. I wasn't that enthusiastic about it. He's going to have some big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Joe Madden. Joe Madden is leaving a huge gigantic steel kidney beam sized hole in Wrigley Field out there.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know as much as I wish I knew about how the Cubs are going to be this year. I'd say worse than last year.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
See, now, when you look at the statistical folks, they're putting out, they think the Cardinals are going to be a half a dozen games worse than they were last year. They're
you know, I don't trust these people at all, these statistical folks. Baseball America and Baseball Prospectus and those kind of things. Yeah, prognosticators. Because everything they're doing is on paper. And, you know, you can't trust that.
Right.
Because you never know what's going to happen. Somebody might get injured. Somebody might not get injured. Somebody may have a great year. The pitcher you thought, based on stats, was not going to be good turns out to have a wonderful year. You never know. Play the game, then we'll talk.
As a Cardinal fan, the Cardinal fans are kept more abreast than I've been receiving and finding more Cardinal information, probably than Cubs information this year, and not just because we're closer to St. Louis than Chicago. I agree with you. The Cubs have not
They're playing it quiet.
They're playing it quiet. They're not.
And I don't know why that is.
Now the Cardinals didn't do much either, but they're in the news with the pitcher kind of beefing and all that kind of stuff, and other pitchers coming back. Cubs are just trying to keep it quiet and maybe lull other teams to sleep. You think? Zach?
I don't know if there's any actual thought into the process or not.
There has to be.
Well, I'm sure somebody somewhere is, but last stuff I saw from the fans mainly was, I don't know, not the best PR in the world. So maybe that's why they're staying low, you know, to keep the fans from, jumping down somebody's throat if they say something about somebody. You know how fans can be.
Yeah, that's true. And to that end, my team's in Florida. Your teams are in Arizona. Your team is in Arizona. So I get the Houston Astros news all the time because the Astros play the Cardinals about once every 4 or 5 days.
And here we go again with the Pete Rose.
And here we go again with the Pete Rose, suing to try to get back into baseball.
You know, bring Pete into the hall. If you're going to...
Pete's close to 80 years old now.
Well, he's got to be. I would think. I don't know. But this is based on this Houston deal.
Right.
You know, everybody's saying, well, if you're going to let Houston keep that World Series trophy, even with the cheating scandal, you ought to let Pete into the Hall of Fame. So here we go again with that.
Here you go again with folks beefing about that.
Some people are just happy when they beef, you know. And I'm one of them, by
I was going to say, I wasn't really going to say it out loud. We'll be right back here. Wrap things up on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this word.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Few hours.
I love it. That's pretty cool. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Guest today, it is Zak Steel from WNOI, the Clay County Country.
Pleasure to be here.
99.3, and Zak and I are just hashing out all kinds of different things. Zak comes about once every month or two, and appreciate your time. That's for sure.
Whenever
he can is when it is.
Hole falls into the schedule.
There is a hole in the schedule today. Well, let's see. We were going to talk a little bit about news of the weird. Which of these do you like better? I've got small town police chief losing his job.
Haven't heard that one.
Croydon, New Hampshire, on February 18th, abolished the town police department.
Did you see what I just did right there?
No. See, now that's
not an Italian thing. This is me rubbing my eye.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're talking.
And this is what good wearing these masks will do you.
Because had you done that, wearing the mask wouldn't have mattered, would it? You would have still transmitted the virus to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Good thing I clean this place every
You did?
6 months. Or something like that.
With what, a leaf blower?
Maybe. So this police chief he has been a one-man police department. Croydon Police Chief Richard Lee, the sole member of the police department for almost 20 years, told the news he was asked to turn in his equipment. Lee faced, including his uniform badge and keys, and the keys to his cruiser. At the meeting's conclusion, he faced the board president, gave them my uniform shirt, gave them his turtleneck, gave them his ballistic vest, sat down in a chair, took off my boots, took off my pants. I put those on a chair, put my boots back on, and walked out the door in a snowstorm.
What did he do?
He was the chief of police, and they had just canceled the local police, said they were going to use state police.
Oh, they're going to hire it out, huh?
Hire it out.
Wow. I got to hand it to him for playing nice.
The board issued the statement saying the decision was an action based upon value for the cost of the police department. Resident Rick Sampson told reporters, "What kind of town lets their chief of police walk out in a snowstorm in his underwear?"
It's a good question.
Have you ever?
Now I'm doing the other eye.
You ever see? Yeah. Nice job. Now you're. Well, no, we don't have that here. What have you ever seen the? Have you ever seen the miniseries Roots? Did you see it back?
Oh, goodness sakes! When it was original?
Yeah.
No. Maybe just bits and scratches.
You probably never have watched the whole thing, have you?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
I have no doubt, but
I haven't watched it for 40 years either. But
yeah, it's been. Goodness sakes, when was that on anyway? That's back
1977.
In the 70s? Yeah.
The reason I asked, police in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, arrested Robert Noy a couple of months ago, last month, charged him with first-degree harassment, kidnapping, and false imprisonment after his victim told them Noy kidnapped her and forced her to watch the entire 1977 television miniseries Roots so she could better understand her racism.
This guy needs to go away.
He needs to go away. He needs to go away for a little while.
He probably won't, but he needs to.
He allegedly told her if she didn't sit quietly for the entire multi-hour series, which, as I recall, is about 18 hours long. It's 18, 14, 15, certainly 16 to 18.
Get a bathroom break?
I don't know. I would hope so. If she didn't sit through it, he would, not do nice things to her along the interstate. Spread her body.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of wacky people out there that I won't mention what my feelings are as to what should be done with them.
You have.
No, not in this case.
Oh, well, no, you have not in this case. A fella named Juan Zamora needed directions on Saturday, February 8th. And he's, of course, where do you think he lives?
Texas.
Kissimmee, Florida. Of course, it's Florida. Flashed his headlights at a Marion County Sheriff's squad car to ask for help. And deputy,
next thing you know, he's on the ground, face down in the concrete.
Deputy Calvin Batts obliged. During the conversation, he noticed he smelled like alcohol and was unsteady on his feet. According to the arrest report, Zamora then resisted Bates' request to take a breath test, saying, "You didn't pull me over, I pulled you over."
Well, he's got a point there.
He's got a point. Told the officer he's legally disabled. which might account for his instability.
Now, see, here's the thing about drinking. At some point, you're going to get drunk enough to pull over a cop.
At some point, you're going to make that error.
Yes. you should suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
Being that drunk.
Yeah, well, he had more issues. He told the officer he's legally disabled, which might account for his instability. However, it wouldn't explain the bag of white powder found in his shirt pocket, which field tested positive for cocaine, and also reported finding a 2/3 full bottle of Canadian whiskey and a 15-year-old passenger in the vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be pulling the cops over if that was our situation.
Maybe not the smartest move.
No.
If you're on the run. Speaking of not very smart, have you ever had a bad hotel room?
Oh, heavens.
Have you ever switched rooms or left the hotel after a room type of thing?
Yes.
Or gotten a room for free?
No. Never was offered that. But yeah, I've left some, yeah.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Centel State, 37, has been arrested in Salt Lake City after police said he admitted using mice, hamsters, and gerbils to get free hotel rooms. Authorities allege State would release the rodents in a hotel room and then complain about the infestation, prompting hotel workers to apologize and offer him a room for free.
Hamsters,
gerbils, and mice.
And whoever's working there doesn't know the difference between a hamster. They don't have a tail,
Well, hamsters probably aren't going to be all that efficient an infester, are they?
I don't know. I guess they're probably just as prolific as anything else, but
You don't see them in the wild.
no, you got a point there. Never have seen one in the wild.
Or gerbils.
And I tell you what, when you have a hamster, your kid at some age, very young, is going to want to have a hamster or a
Gerbil.
gerbil, some fur-bearing critter, rodent.
My neighbors across the street just got a ferret.
Oof. Those things got some teeth. And once you get the hamster with all of its accoutrement, the house and the tunnels and the runways, and of course the wheel that runs from midnight to 5
That's what I was thinking.
At some point,
They're nocturnal.
yeah. At some point, this critter is going to get loose.
Yeah.
Usually when the kid has it out playing with it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it will either bite, and the kid will go, ow, and throw it, or the thing will just jump. And you ain't going to see it for 3-4 days. It's in there somewhere.
Even after you've put the little lettuce out to try to catch it.
At some point, you're going to be sitting there watching TV. And out of the corner of your eye, you're going to see this. Vroom, right up against the wall.
Yeah.
Aha. Gotcha.
I still got the hamster.
Yeah.
Zach, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate
Always a pleasure.
I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I got Robert Rosenthal coming in tomorrow. Huge Illini fan. It's going to be all Illini basketball and football all the time. We'll be see you tomorrow on Big Talk. Thanks for watching. See you later.